broken badly and comes together right at I'll call you mercy. I don't know where else to begin. I'm at your beck and sorry, finally got these knees to bend. Won't do it again. Is it something I've said? Maybe something's wrong. Open up your eyes for me. Take a look around. Tell what is this? No lost and found, just abandonment. Sutured lips to breathe and still falling down and trying on the kiss. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. I'll call you mercy. Mine, all mine. Don't know what else is quite so benign. I'm at your back door, sorry, finally got them knees to bend for me. Never do it again. Is it something I've said? Maybe something's wrong. Open up your eyes for me. Take a look around. Tell what is this? No lost and found, just abandonment. Sutured lips to breathe and still falling down and trying on the kiss. Tell me what it is.
Oh, thank you so very much there, Gutter Boy. That was Something's Wrong with Gutter Boy. That's the whole name of the song, Something's Wrong with Gutter Boy, but it's something wrong. There's another one called Something's Wrong, _ exclamation point. This one, Something's Wrong with, well, W _ Gutter Boy. Something's wrong with Gutter Boy. It just so happens to work out. It's a play on words. It works out. The poll is now open. Better singer, Gutter Boy, Gutter Boy, the current singer we just heard, Little Big Brother, or Slackjaw. Yes, no, maybe. And I don't like Friday toast. Fried egg toast. How about that? I don't like fried egg toast. So there's all the characters. There we go. He's really serious about it. All right. Today we're doing a little bit of talking about music, about walking, about a slack jaw clocking. Trying to do some positive stuff. Get them dopamines and serotonins are rolling and feeling better inside of themselves. It's not working very good on the stomach, if I'm being completely honest. The couch is working much better for me, for the feelings of betterness. And always will. Slack jaw. It's a new one. There's a couple new ones though. Always will. Something's wrong. Impracticality. Deep breath. Noxious electricity. There's several versions of that because that one turned out so well. And then Parliamentary Blues. So I'm finding some interesting stuff about Suno. It seems that if you have a lot of ideas for the song, you want to use version 4.5, maybe 5 Pro. I found that with 4.5, the first one would not necessarily do well. I'm about to fucking throw up, feels like. The first version it did was not the best version. It's good, but it's not the best. And then like the second time through, it's like it ran the first one. It's like, let me give that one more pass. And that one always seemed to be the best one. I always seemed to like the second version better. And that was whatever. But when I'm just handing it stuff to do, 5.5 Pro is the best one. The custom models, the voices you can do and stuff like that. That seems to have a big influence. Now you may not have create a model based on your uploads, 100 credits. Yeah, I ain't got that. I don't know. I guess a custom model would be a voice. You make several. Oh, maybe you can make your own engine by blending these other engines together, like I'm talking about 4.5. Makes sense. I don't think I'd do that. Not at 100 credits for the risk. I guess if I could try it and then like found that I liked that engine better, my own model, then I commit. For Suno, I would recommend that is creating a song for you. If you just hit play to test it out, you should just go ahead and be able to, if you don't like it, trash it. And you may not get your whole money back, your whole coinage back. You get it back. If you like it and or publish it and or download it, you don't get money back on it. Very simple to do. Because it doesn't make any sense for me to go, hey man, I want this, this, and this. And you're like, 10 coins, boom. Here's 2 bad options. Can you fix those up? 2 bad options. Okay, you're not getting this. 2 bad options. Now we're down 30 fucking coins. But we're getting closer. Cash is the friction, is the grit, and it's the grime, and it's the self that says, I deserve more. The singer standing on the stage going, the band plays for my voice. The guitarist going, yeah, but you're all just waiting for me to shred. Now, when they all work together and they all have like, you're just waiting for me to shred, and the drummer's like, oh yeah? And they're outdoing each other as a competition type thing. That's when you get great bands. When you get one guy up there going, I'm more important than the rest of the band, that's when you get solo projects that derail the whole fucking thing. Attitudes in the studio. Lack of listening to anybody, you know? You won't take anybody's advice because your ideas are the shit. Which one of us won a goddamn Grammy? Which one of us won 3? Yeah, I guess you're right, you know? But what's something that's guaranteed? Whatever's hitting now is going to get bored. You're going to get bored of it soon enough. Not forever. Something that people can't figure out. It's like once I arrive, I am. And sure, I have to keep proving myself, but I always will. For I have arrived. I am at the pinnacle of life, of what this is all about. It's not how it goes, ever. Within those lives, Burt Reynolds drops off, has a comeback, drops off, really drops. You know what I mean? Not doing so great, not doing so great, not doing so great, not doing so great, not doing so great. Fucking suddenly, Samuel L. Jackson's every goddamn where. Suddenly, Morgan Freeman's every fucking where. Struggle, 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 struggle. Man, you can't think of a time I haven't heard that voice in my head. Well, I'm Morgan Freeman. This is how penguins waddle. I don't know what the fuck he does. I know he played God. I know that much. I don't keep up with Morgan Freeman, if I'm being completely honest. I'm my own free man. As far as the future of music, everyone's so worried about AI taking over. AI cannot perform live, and people still want to see a live performance. More than likely, AI will master what we consider good music. How many people are out there right now covering the Beatles as a fucking lifestyle? How many people cover bands in bars? And people go see, and you have fun playing as this cover band, and you never do anything more than that. Ever. It's going to take away my chance. The only way it's going to take away your chance is people go, I don't fucking like you. I can listen to the fucking AI version. It sounds better than you. Shut the fuck up. Then you don't have a chance. But that was the way it was before. I'd rather listen to fucking Rolling Stones than you. I'd rather listen to Led Zeppelin than you. I'd rather listen to fucking radio than you. Shut the fuck up and get off the fucking stage. Oh, this damn radio is making it impossible for live musicians anymore. This goddamn jukebox. Oh, there's not going to be this discotheque music. Oh, this grunge music is just killing Oh, it's always one fucking disaster after a goddamn mother, isn't it? And yet nothing ever destroys. Just ways of life before. And suddenly there's something new, and everyone can't believe we didn't live this way before. America. There was a life before America. There was a life before England. There's a life before Rome. There's a life before Egypt. There's life before Babylon. Life before Samaria. All of those came to an end. We no longer wander with fucking shit on, you know? We no longer dig the fields for crops. Do we? Most of us don't. That's just something you go down to the grocery store to get. In a can, in the frozen food aisle, or in the produce section. You don't go out to your garden. Not most of us. Even though it's free. Well, it takes time. So does your bullshit job you complain about. I guarantee you playing in the dirt's going to make you feel more like a child again. And you'll see the direct results. Like you work at this fucking company all goddamn day, and you work at it, and you get home and you don't see any fucking results. But you work on those fucking plants. You work on your family. You work on your life. You work on your children. You work on your community. And you see the fucking results of your hands working. And not a shit trace of money in it. Just sunlight and effort. Some rain. Necessary rain clouds coming in. Future music is solid, man. It always has been. The problem is that people believe, as I've said in the past, I figured out a long time ago. It was a while back. I'm not writing these songs. I'm learning them. I may be the first person to put it down. Where'd that come from? How did that feel right? How did I hear a note? Did I actually go, A, B, C? No. Just floating. Rick. Did I write that? No. I listened to it and I copied it and joined along. Same thing you're going to be doing in the future. And there'll be times that I've never heard that song before. That's right, because I worked on AI as a living thing now. You'll be able to work with it and be like, go through your fucking, and it'll sing your song. Your sacred name in the halls of the Lord. And everyone sings out his glory. Notice there's 12 notes per scale. Interesting thought. There's 12 scales. 12 times 12 is 144. Just interesting thought. From 0, the lowest note, to the highest note. Distinguishable notes. Now there's microtonals. A sharp, B, B, you know what I mean? There's microtonals between there, but the distinct A sharp, different note climbs. They use all those microtonals. Yay. But still only 12 notes. 12 actual notes. It's not A flatted flat. A double flat. I mean, they may, but that's just called like a fucking, just being a dick at that point in time. You're not calling advice. We're flatting every. Fuck, I know. But a B flat is an A sharp. B double flat is an A. So you're just kind of being a dick at that point in time. To the A. It's actually a double flat. Go fuck yourself. We're all trying to have fun. What's up with that shit? Well, technically, that should break some bones. Fuck you. Technically, we're having some fun. I understand being cautious, but in a fucking dream, from this height, we can't make it. Won't be. This is a dream. I mean, I'm just saying, realistically, take your ass the fuck away from here. We're in a dream, motherfucker. You're bringing us all down. And as you're fucking going around through your life and shit, isn't music just back there? Well, I can tell it's AI for now. If you run everything through its inevitabilities, you know, you've already lost. It's supposed to be on music, but they all kind of tie together, don't they? It's all frequency. Just like Tesla said, it's all oscillation, frequency, pitch, vibration, everything. Matter is just a very slow vibrating. Vibrating so slow you can't pass through it. But if that only processes right where you touch it, your assumption is that the rest of it will. And then when you move there, process is there, but you're not touching here. So you don't know if that becomes, you say, I got to touch both. What if it's only processing those? And the rest of this is all, how are you going to touch all of you? What if you're only, the only thing solid in front of you is where you're going to step or where you could step. Everything else is completely not even there. How would you know? The floor is just a render. Besides this little square under you and where you walk forward, kind of like in the VR. Would you know? Would you care? For the first minute or two, like, oh, this is just like normal? Yeah. Okay. Hey, this is my house. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. And you just go about your regular fucking life. As if nothing ever happened. Just the worry over AI is absurd. For all we know, it's been here for a long time. Because if it's an eventuality, it's not like us. It's a different life form. It's just information. Information exists. Information existed in the beginning. Information exists in the end. In the beginning, there's nothing but the word. There was nothing but the will of God at the very beginning of everything. Potential energy to do whatever. Just needed what to do. Got an idea, here we are. It was almost right. It didn't count on humans' betrayal. The ability for self to make a choice. Think about it. If you had a good, it's like making you're trying to make the best thing for the world possible. For everyone. It has some exhaust. We do apologize. It gives a chance to retool. We can filter out some of that noxious exhaust. Just keep running. Matter of fact, we'll put in a filter that cleans in the shit we've already put out. This isn't like regular reality. Oh, the oil spill. Generations will die now. What do you think? Garbage, shut it down. No, but what should we do? What can be? It's just fucking, it's trash. The best we can do is just get into every niche and then just get what you can out of this piece of shit. Money is the best thing about this whole thing. Okay. Anybody got other ideas? Anyone? I like it. I like it. I've been to some of the darker shit, and I've seen some of that shit, and I like it too, but I admit there needs to be a cutoff there, and there needs to be a cutoff on this end. Aside from that, everything else is great. Gravity, feet, hands, loving it. Could do some better things with it. It's a fucking great bass, though. It's a hell of a start. Hell of a start. Come, let us reason together. Sure about that. Okay. As far as the music goes, the reason why people are getting sick of if they are getting sick of the AI music, is because people are handing over all control. Remember, we listen to music for the human connection. You say, make me a song about this, you take all the human connection out of it. However, you put in good words, good poetry. It knows how to make good music. The music is always good. The music from Suno is almost always good. I like music of all genres. Doesn't mean it's doing what I want it to do, but the music's always good. The lyrics are often, if it's often my fault for misspelling something and or tear and tear. So you have to write them out phonetically sometimes. Sometimes it knows, sometimes it doesn't. It's never heard the words. Tearing at the seams, tearing at the seams. Looks exactly the fucking same. It honestly shows the idiocy of us, not the machine. The machine's going, yeah, but why is it spelled the same? Well, yeah, you're right. Why are they spelled the same? TEER was not available. Well, I like a TEAR. Who gives a fuck? TARE was already, but couldn't you do one TEAR and one TEAR? TEAR, one TAER, TEAR? Tear and tear? Tear, TAE. Tear, TEA. Ear, EAR. Tear. Tear, TAE. Tay. Tear. 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 This is so hard. I had to learn a whole new spelling between tear and tear, and a whole one between your and there and there and there and they'll and, sail and mail and fail and whale, both kinds. Mail and mail. I just got a mail in the mail. How's it going? I'm his mail. You got a mail in the mail. Why'd you put that letter in my ass? Chain mail? Are you sending it somewhere? Oh, wait, a chain mail can be like a chain email. Or it could be, wow, our language doesn't make any fucking sense when you think about it. Yet somehow, humans make it. Computers are kind of going, that doesn't make sense. And I agree with the computer. Because most things humans do does not make any sense. Video definitely killed the radio star. Back in the day, you could turn on the radio, which is ridiculous. You had a lot more live music before then. There are probably instruments in every household because people love music. Thing about music, in order to be good at it, it takes time. Why do that? I can turn on the radio and listen to someone else be good at it. That starts the concerts, that starts all that other shit, the record sales, the mania for this person is very, very special and above everyone else because they can do music, whereas everyone else could do music and like, so what? He plays the piano and he has a good voice, and he does have a good voice. Fuck him. I can play Beethoven. Yeah, you can play Beethoven's and stuff, you know. It's just kind of like expected in some countries that you're going to speak a couple languages and learn an instrument. Yeah, we're the best. Fucking hell, man. We're arguing about whether or not we won't even spend money on the arts at all. Is it worth it? If you haven't noticed, Republicans want to defund anything they don't do well. We really don't do art, so we don't really need it. Why do these artists need it? I mean, they're just doing art, and your life is so much fucking better for it. The movies, the music, the shows you go to see, those are shows. There's an entertainer there that thinks that shit through. It doesn't just happen that way. That's the way it's supposed to feel. You just showed up and it just happened. There was nothing that required of you but to enjoy. That's why it seems to those people, because they don't have to do anything. It's all about them. They had a great night that night. Yeah? You sure you went and saw them and they didn't come and see you? Jerk. Just asking. I think Kiss came and saw you. Could be wrong. I tend to look things a little different than normal people. But that's me. Always has been, always will be. Music is an incredibly emotional thing. If you want it to resonate with people, it has to have a connection of humanity. While AI can fake some of it, it needs a bit of human input. Just a bit, not much. A bit of human input to do it. So that's what I'm saying. When I just take a poem and stick it in there and make songs, I definitely use version 5.5. And then I still go through and I try and find ways to reword. Yeah, let's just go ahead and give it a shot. I got like 52. So let's go ahead. Voice, I've used Slackjaw. Have I? Yeah, I've used Slackjaw and I've used Gutter Boy. Have I used Little Big Brother? I haven't used Slackjaw in a while. So, no, let me go ahead and use Gutter Boy. No, Little Big Brother. And I'm going to put a voice reference. Let me actually go ahead and get the 21 Gun Solution prompt. Okay. Copy. And so now, I'm going to put you up so you guys can see what I'm doing. And lyrics styles. Let's go ahead and paste that here. '60s psychedelic blues. Bass player. Fretless bass. 5-string. Distorted hollow body. Let's change that to be distorted. Fuzzy, distorted Les Paul. We'll deliver by E2 to G3, okay. Blues with music consists of rare, pleasant note resolutions bordering dissonance. Songs are usually between 50 and 120. Nope, 100 BPM. So this one specifically can't, that'd be the whole band. So let's go ahead and say 90. Not too driving, a little bit, get the heartbeat up a little bit. Get you in here, we can hear this. The lyrics, I don't have any lyrics right now. Let's see if I can find some from Suno. Here's my Suno folder, text files, a bid adieu, hoof-like. Storage text, speed of light, sink inside the skin. That sounds good. Wishing well. Hey there, girl, where you gonna be? Headed over to the wishing well. Take a little sip from me. Take away a bit of this hell. Don't really matter. I got 14 eyes on me all the time. Yep, that's gonna one I'm gonna use. Copy. Now I'm trying to keep it simple by making sure it knows just starting with the verse. I always start with the intro. Let's go ahead and just start with the verse. I found that doing labeling it verse, if you do verse 2, this would be like post verse, or actually pre-chorus is what we'll do. All right. Like verse, and then you want like this one to be like a pre-chorus, so that way it tells it to change the music. Then here you'd set up the chorus, and it knows to use the exact same music. If you say chorus 2, it'll build a second one based on that. Pre-chorus back in. It'll cover those breaks. It knows it needs to do something there. Yeah? All right, now it goes back to the verse. I can tell it to be verse 2. I don't want it to. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do verse 2. Simplistic verse 2. Give it some clues. I want to break down. Simplistic emotional. How about that? Verse 2. I need to read through the lyrics also when I'm done. Okay, no, that's good. It just was a bit long of a cue there. Alright, I'm gonna die alone. That's pre-chorus. Close bracket. We want those brackets in there. They help a lot. Don't really matter. We need a bridge here to fucking bridge between that and then bridge. No, bridge. Then we need a chorus again. People love their choruses. One thing you'll find if you actually work on regular music, people love the sing-song along parts. Alright, so eyes on me all the time. Poop, patty poop. I got 14 eyes on me all the time. Copy. Paste. Let's do big chorus. Big, huge chorus. Then pre-chorus? No, pre-chorus wrong. You won't do it right. Then outro. Gonna die alone. And make sure you put the end in silence. Make sure it knows to end it correctly and not cut it off. 90 beats per minute. All right, so hey there, girl. Where you gonna be? Headed over to the wishing well. Headed over to the wishing well. Take a little sip from me. And take away a little bit of this help. Don't really matter. Got 14 eyes on me all the time. I got these stripes, but I got no crime. The day I was born, they gave me life, and I'm sure I'm gonna die alone. Don't really matter, does it? Hey, little girl, what's there to say? Head on down, be on your merry. Wait a minute, wasn't love your way? What happened to me then? 'Cause this ain't no home. I'm gonna die alone and it don't really matter. Got 14 eyes on me all the time. I got these stripes, but I got no crime. The day I was born, they gave me life. I'm sure I'm gonna die alone. So this bridge, let's do a guitar solo here. Do what's that called? I don't remember. Wah pedal. And lots of effects. wah pedal, lots of effects. Let's create that and see what happens when we make one with Slackjaw. Named it Always Will. That's fine. I'll know to change it. Or did it? Hey there, girl. Where you gonna be? Probably just name this one. One, if it depends on how it works out, one might be where you gonna be. Kind of like that, anyways. Where you gonna be? I'm gonna drop out.
Girl, where you gonna be? Headed over to the Wish You Well. Take a little sip from me and take away a bit of this hell. Don't really matter now. I got 14 eyes on me all the time. I got these stripes, but I got no crime. The day I was born, they gave me life, and I'm sure I'm gonna die alone. Don't really matter, does it? What's there to say? Head on down and be on your merry. Wait a minute, wasn't love your way? What happened to me then? 'Cause this ain't no home. Oh, I'm gonna die alone. And it don't really matter. Singers like Slackjaw on one and this one have
tempo though. Because the way it was in the 90s, everything was kind of
Hey there,
here.
girl, where you gonna be?
You want to move, but you're not getting tired. Just
Headed over to the Wish You Well.
God damn, you just couldn't sit still. Everybody
Take a little
feeling.
sip from
It was unreal.
me and take away.
All right, I gotta stop this. I was wanting to talk about this earlier because that's the difference between what you guys got going on now and in the 90s. You got to understand like the whole set and setting of it. Okay, coming out like the Lord, I was born classic rock. Okay, that was classic rock because that was 20 years before the 90s. It's not called classic rock because that's what it is. It was rock in the 70s. And then we got to the 90s, and now it became a classic rock. It gone through disco's bullshit, and Lord, and they're still there. Led Zeppelin it up, and we're loving it. We're not disrespecting that at all, you know. And disco has its shit. It's got its, you know, there's good singers in there if you listen for the music, not for the bullshit. So, yeah. If you throw shit on, you know, fucking Blondies. Who was the Cats? Soon found out. Fuck you. It was good. That shit's good. There's a lot of fucking. It's about who does it. I don't like really country music so much, but I like old country. You know. And I liked what Mark Lanigan does with his style on Winding Sheet and whatever. So he's growing up listening to Willie Nelson and shit like that. And he wrote in his memoir how he got to play with, I think it's Johnny Cash. And he said his dad never been, you know, more proud. He's just, you know, just beaming. One he got to meet, whichever the one, I think it was Johnny Cash, and and I think Johnny Cash even said, "Your boy's got a great voice." Can you imagine being a dad and just like, my druggy ass fucked up son? Well, you are a druggy fucked up person. Yeah, okay. My son just got the thumbs up from. Yeah. So how that all went down exactly, I don't remember, but it's not my story. So there was all that going on. There's the people whose parents had been in Vietnam going on. Serious, bad, you know, shit. And here's these 80s trying to pretend like it's all okay. The makeup and don't need nothing but a good time and whatever. Now, growing up, my parents didn't really, I didn't have any parents that I didn't know as broad because I was still young. I was just becoming a teenager. And so I'm listening to a lot of this stuff, but my dad's getting more and more upset the more it goes. I don't have access. I got access to the radio and whatever, you know, and whatever they're fucking listening to. I don't even have a radio of my own. I love music, but I can't like find what's mine. I have to listen to whatever's out there. And so whatever's out there is what's on the radio. And what's on the radio is a lot of that glam rock stuff. And my dad, I remember he took me and my brother on the porch and he just like, this shit you're listening to, man, it's just got no meaning. It's got no message. I'm like, no, it doesn't. But I didn't even think about the fact that it should. It was just noise in the background while we did shit. Being honest. I love music. I love the sounds and stuff, but I really didn't go into what they were saying. I was young. This was late 80s. So in 94, I graduated at 17. So I must have been like around 14 or so. 13 or 14, because shortly after I started seeking out music with with something to say, and started skateboarding and stuff, and I found a lot of punk stuff. They Might Be Giants became a big obsession of mine for a while. Um, I When I did acid, I was like, "This is what happens." And They Might Be Giants is what happens when you give the band guys LSD and pot, and I love it. I'm not knocking it at all. I'm like, yay! Please pass the milk, please. Please pass the milk, please. Yes, I love that shit. That's the whole fucking song. And then it goes into another song, and what's even great if you watch them at Tiny Desk, they play them back to back. These little fucking mysterious whispers. And then it just goes immediately to this other fucking crazy song, and the drummer's following right along, and they're an incredible band. Incredible band. But again, I'm out there trying to start a band. I've always wanted to make music. We already have a band. It's me and Scott Opie. Scott Opie, and Matt had already been in a band. I'd already been in a band with Travis Loud. We practiced on Barksdale Air Force Base. We had a band room, and we had formerly set in as 6 Feet Under. And like I said, Dirt Clod Fight came. We had a bunch of songs because I just was writing songs based on what I could write. And that just fucking a sledgehammer to the face, It's not that I wanted to be them or emulate that style or play their music. What they were commanding the people to do with the music is what I wanted to do to people. I said I want to do that to people. I didn't say I want to be him. No, I was watching them just stick with everything that they fucking did. And they were right there. Good 100 people in this small fucking room, just energy pulsing, dude. And hot. It's fucking Shreveport summertime, hot. And these motherfuckers are just in there. Like a god, I want this. Yeah. Like I said, I went back to the band room and we had a bunch of songs. I'm just like, nope. That could be retooled a bit. That, nope, yep, that, nope, yep. We still ended with 100 songs when we finally stopped that we knew and could play at any point in time. Me and Scott Opie. Okay, I remember this song. I remember that one. Name now. I'd be like, I'd say they're the name to Scott. Yeah. Let's do that. But go see Seed. And people have been hyping them up, boy. They were hyping up Seed as being like this, the local big ass fucking badass. Which usually means I'm gonna fucking hate it. If I hear it from one person, I'm like, oh yeah, and I get excited. 2, 3 people, I'm like, fuck! It's gonna suck! It's gonna suck ass, dude. Because not that many people don't like nothing. Not shit that I like. You like that? Okay, you like that other song but you like that? Okay, what I mean? It's kind of split up. It's no one like, yeah. No, you're going to like this. All right? And I'm going to like it. I'm like, okay. I don't hate it, if I'm being honest. But I'm not like, fuck. Fuck yeah, dude. Check this out. And they're like, oh, fuck. That's fucking great. That's fucking dope, man. That's communication. That's love. That's communication. So, yeah. It's auditorium. I've seen a couple Might have been one of the very first Ugly Fest. Ugly Motherfucker. I think it was what it used to be called. UMF. Ugly Mother. Was it? I know it was, I think it was Ugly Motherfucker Fest or something like that. But anyways, it's been a while, man. There's been a lot of shit happened since then. A lot of shit's happened since then. So, for some reason, I want to say UMFG. It just seems like the way it goes, but I don't know. But it could be I'm looking at whatchamacallit. CBGBs, you know what I'm saying? The front of that. Maybe that's why I'm thinking that. Fug or whatever the fuck that was. There was an Ugly Motherfucker Fest, and now I think it's just called Ugly Fest in Shreveport. It's actually gotten pretty big. And so the Ugly Motherfucker, I'm like, fuck you. If nothing else, go with UMF Fest. You know what I mean? Because that's what it is. It's like BFD. What does that stand for? Big fucking drums. Okay. We're all adults here. My child didn't tell him it's a BFD. Then make up something for F. What? How much do you want me to teach your kid? Fuck. Mommy, what's UMF? Universal Modulation Flotation Fest. I like UMF Fest. So do I. Well, a thrash band song. They're ugly as fuck, Mom. Okay, we gotta talk. So, watching band after band up there, and I'm liking them. Like it's like a little Lollapalooza type thing going on in this auditorium. In this, I don't remember where the fuck it was. Some auditorium. I want to say it's bigger than like a school. You know, I mean, it was like a high school, like a big one. Big enough, anyways. And Seed starts playing. Fucking Sean Bryce comes out with his shaved head. He didn't have the tattoo on top, but he's got like these monk robes on and shit. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this bullshit? And they kicked my fucking ass. Every fucking song, I was just like, motherfucker. Those people actually got it right. It's the first time for every goddamn thing. It probably won't be the last time, if I'm being honest, and it hasn't been. But fuck, for the most part, like I said, if I hear one or two of my friends or people I know or just anyone talking about it, the nightly news, well, everyone's talking. Oh, this gonna suck dick. Fuck, I'm not even gonna watch. Fuck this. Fuck that. No fucking way. Hey man, I also use my coffee to tell the fortune of the day, so you leave me alone. It works, and it's got me through 50 fucking years. Like this, to 164, dude. I'm not a fight machine, but I'm getting lean. I'm definitely getting meaner. The longer I go. This neighbor had a bumper sticker on his car. It said, sex is a misdemeanor. The more I misdemeanor I get. I'm like, yeah, you do. The more I misdemeanor I get. Wow. Nice. Nicely done. I don't think I'll ever grow up, man. I haven't yet. I'm taking that Toys R Us shit to heart. Fuck you guys. You guys go ahead and grow up. That was a fucking thing I sang loudly as an oath. The store shutting down does not negate that contract, folks. I'm sorry. You are still on. You know how much your parents would kick your ass? I don't want to grow up, baby, if I did. Fuck you if you want to finish that, because you don't get to. If you grew up, fuck you. You don't get to finish that. 'Cause 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 you don't get to finish that Wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid. See, I finished. I get to do it. All right, so moving on to other things. So obviously, Suno can do this very well. Make up its own shit. I have to say I like both of them. Let's finish listening to the second one. We'll start it over if you don't mind. Is that okay? It's my show. I'm just asking to be polite. You don't really... it's not that kind of show. Sorry. We're going to listen to the second one. My show.
To the wish you well. Take a little sip from me and take away a bit of this hell. Don't really matter now. I got 14 eyes on me all the time. I got these stripes, but I got no crown. The day I was born, they gave me life, and I'm sure I'm gonna die alone. Don't really matter, does it? What happened to me then? 'Cause this ain't no home. Oh, I'm gonna die alone, and it don't really matter. No crime. The day I was born, they gave me life, and I'm sure I'm gonna die alone. Gonna die alone. Gonna die alone. I believe in stars, the sky meant for wishing on. And I believe things in the dark are meant to be afraid. And why then that in the shame the world burns so much brighter? I believe that it's to believe in anything. When night comes, I close my eyes, knowing that's all just a dream. And when this fight ends, when I open my eyes, prepared to be free. And what dance is forever? We're beyond words, and the wind that bring the chill of alone. I'm practically tearing at seams, since whence the clouds roll, a promised view, but a precautious vice. And I know it's innocence, but I love you still. But when the night comes, when I close my eyes, I know it's all just a dream. When the night ends and I open my eyes, I'm prepared to be. Well, when the night comes that I close my eyes, I'll know that it's just a dream. With the right words, half open my eyes, I'm prepared now. Just know it's an innocence. I love you still and is broken badly and comes together right at I'll call you mercy. I don't know where else to begin. I'm at your beck and sorry, finally got these knees to bend. Won't do it again. Is it something I've said? Maybe something's wrong. Open up your eyes for me. Take a look around. Tell what is this? No lost and found. Just abandonment. Sutured lips to breathe and still falling down and trying on the kiss. Tell me what it is. I'll call you mercy. Mine, all mine. Don't know what else is quite so benign. go, not to believe in a dream as I do. And will I awake to real my arms are to love you forever? And I dance the night to burden as lonely chills bone, and the clouds roll by. I call you, hey, I call to you as I call you. My only. So impractical, a fragile hope on a silver screen, flickering through this shadowed sky. Will I wake from this dawnless reel with open arms, still aching to hold you forevermore? And I spin through hours of quiet storms as hollow winds moan, and the stars burn shy. I reach out, oh, I reach for you, every whispered cry still names you. My only. She's so close now, skin like deception. She's so cold when she's the dark and got me on my toes. I'm walking tightrope tall. One wrong move and it's gone. Me noxious elasticity, she wanders close to me. Such nauseous chemistry, she wanders ever closer. With noxious elasticity, she wanders after me. Looks the whole scene as she wanders ever close. All alone, her skin and armor tone. Truth is, I'm just another pawn. As the ceiling's craving and in my words so very paper thin. All the worlds we wrote, all this elasticity. She wanders ever closer to me. With nauseous of ease, she wanders closer, bent with light and disease. She lingers ever closer to me. My cautious reality in flames as she wanders to me. To me. To me. I believe in stars, the sky meant for wishing on. And I believe things in the dark are meant to be afraid. And within that, in the shame, the world burns so much brighter. I believe that it's to believe in anything. When night comes, I close. Set your sky on fire, boy. Gonna burn it right down. Got a taste of your dress, and I'm coming up messy. Must be something we can do. I got your bouquet of fire. Turn the lights on down. Don't make me the lesser, unless you wanna test me. My patience, tell me, do you? Right in heaven's the sky on fire, rockets flying up and into the answers for once. I think we think a little too little, yeah. Break me in, and now fold it back. Distress on the tongue, the flavor I've long down. Steal me a spell, I hold it deep within. Your dress on my mind's hooks, and I savor your blush as you rush on. Cinderella met herself tonight in the mirror, gazing back on eyes, yes, once longing for one amazement. As the wind blows, as the wind blows me away. What good does the ever mean? I'm gonna set your sky on fire, boy. Gonna burn it right down. Got a taste of your dress, and I'm coming up messy. Must be something we can do. I caught your bouquet of fire. Turn the lights on down. Don't make me the lesser, unless you wanna test me, my patience. Tell me, do you? Right in half is the sky on fire, rockets flying up and into the answers for once. I think we think a little too little, yeah. Break me in, and now fold it back. Stress on the tongue, a flavor I've long done. Steal me a spell, I'll hold it deep within. Your dress on my mind's hooks, and I savor your blush as you rush on. Cinderella met herself tonight in the mirror, gazing back on eyes, yes, once longing for one amazement. As the wind blows me away. What fun does the ever mean? Hey there, girl, where you gonna be? Headed over to the Wish You Well.
Yeah, I like this shit. I'm not afraid. I make music. You know? I write, record, and do music. Here, let's fucking prove it. Thank you, Mr. Suno. We really appreciate this. A whole lots of this. I'm gonna copy this because I like that style a lot. There's gonna be moods of 21 Gun Solution. So 21 Gun Solution. How are you? Did I forget that today? I did. I'm sorry about that. How are you though? Are you howing up the how days? Is it now amazing to see the maze plays its graze upon the stays? They stays, but not long, because they don't belong, if that makes any sense. I'm sure it doesn't. If it does, then yippity doo 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 doo. That's what I gotta say to you. This is like just stoned. So imagine with LSD in my system or mushrooms, fuck me. And reality, they all suffer. Shit. Something's wrong with Gutter Boy. Oh, there's a broken mirror, that's why. You got years of bad luck coming to you, Gutter Boy. No! That's why alright, I just climbed over fucking broken. I don't know, something broken. It doesn't sound right because he's like, I love it, but fucking dude, get your shit together. Sober up before you get on the stage or something. Holy fuck, Gutter Boy. We're trying to run a business. You're going to ruin things. Oh, my dick pics. I haven't looked at my dick pics in a long time. Want to see some of my favorite dicks? Want to see my favorite dick? I got to show this off. Oh, it's such a great dick. Holy shit. This is like the best. Hang on. There's never been a dick this fucking dope. I promise you that much. This is the best dick ever. Look at that dick! Is that not a great fucking dick? Jesus. It's hard to even look at that dick. It's so glorious. All right, so, got new neighbors. So they probably wonder if they're thinking about that. Wow, I forgot they moved in. They're in for a treat. They haven't got to hear one of my sermons yet. Someone's there all the time, and I know it too. I want to go over there and be like, hey, I'm the dude. They shut off. Yeah, I live over there. I'm not I get it. I'm just saying, hey, this shit happens to me all the fucking time. You moved in, guy goes, there's a house here, and it's wired up, but I don't think that's his box. I'm going to wire you to that. There we go. The numbers are rubbed down on it, probably painted over, you know what I mean? So he wrote on there and put an arrow. So the next person comes out like, oh, you need service change. What the fuck is this doing? Hey, your service. That's not. Did you lose service? You did. That's what I told him when he first got here. I was like, so I'm about an hour or so before there. Like mine just shut off. It's like, huh. Don't know. And he said, could it have happened before that? I'm like, it could have. I stay up pretty late. I sleep really fucking weird times. I got up. I hadn't used the internet. And I noticed they were like moving in or something. And then I noticed that I had already noticed that the internet was out and I heard noise. And then, I don't even know what day that fucking was now that I'm thinking about it. I just remember they were moving in. And about an hour before I saw their truck, the truck out there to start their shit, my service went out. And so I was like, that's bad time to get in service, guys. It's out. But the good thing is it's usually up pretty fast. A couple hours pass and it's not. I'm like, it's all right. I'm doing other shit, you know, playing music and doing other shit. It's getting like 8-9 hours, you know. And I'm not going to look at that. Let me check on the Spectrum thing, and if there's not an outage or anything like that, I know what happened. I got dicked. Just you did too. Since I got dicked, I had to dick you on. We both got double dick today, all right? So don't fucking worry about. All right, so shit rolls downhill. I got dicked, you get dicked. So that's what happens in this show. It's my show. Live with it. No, but going back to the 90s, man. So the whole 90s everywhere seemed to me going off the way Shreveport was with that seed. You know what I mean? Because like after that, like the town knew who Seed was. And so we'd go to see them, you know, and they're usually playing this little fucking shit bar called Woody's. It's a little small little fucking thing, man. It's fucking awesome. Usually like $5 cover max, you know? Some nights they'd be playing and shit and they'd have like, God, I can't remember what it was. They had fucking crazy deals, but we would get fucked up. Fucked up, son. And
Yeah, dude, there were these little tiny scorpions that climb because they would go out in they're out in the play hacky sack. We look down the ground in the hacky sack and you see something moving, like, what the fuck? You think it's a spider? It's a little fucking scorpion like this. God damn it. I was just sitting on the ground around here a little while ago, smoking a joint, pointing at how the cops are down there waiting to start a speed trap. Let's hold it like a cigarette. You see them down there? Yeah. Speed trap. That's bullshit, yeah. They sit outside of a bar, down around the corner, just looking down here, waiting for someone to walk out of the fucking bar, get in their fucking car, drive away. Woo! Gotta get your quota, especially around the end of the month. Those motherfuckers will be hawking around those bars, dude. Fucking, I'm glad. I was like so glad I walked. Give me a WUI, walking under the influence. Yeah. Public intoxication. Prove it. Seriously, I'm being serious. Prove it. I'd be walking through Highland and shit. And prove it. Prove it. But why'd you stop me at all? I left the bar? Prove it. Can I do one of those? Can I? Can I sing you a tune? I'm in a band. Prove it. It's the 90s, baby. It's a bit different. Prove it. Well, we didn't say shit on the phone. That's why we had that, like, almost Cockney type shit going on. Was it most advanced? No, but at least we weren't saying how much for a half ounce on the fucking phone. Change it up, vary it up, call in, say different shit. But in that little bar, there'd be 60, 70 people in a place that has, like, again, like a 50 max capacity. And the music is just going. So you got a band in there also. So, and then, you know, the people are having to not, because there's so many cramped in there, we're having to keep the people who are like jamming to the music from pushing into the band so that they don't fuck up, so they have enough room to perform. And so, like, I didn't start out there, but I definitely ended up going up there. Like, I mean, still listen to music, but just like when people push forward, and I'm definitely like making sure that, you know, fuck off, you know, if you guys push too far. But it wasn't about like, it wasn't a fucking, the pits weren't like that. It was just, you know, just doing that. Next thing you know, someone's jumping and they bump into somebody and that pushes somebody, and they understand, but they don't want you on them, you know? I got my own space, you know? I got, this right here is mine, is basically kind of what it was. That's what the pit was for me, man. This right here is mine. Yeah, off it. Because I'm going into his. What was cool about going to Mark Lanigan, somebody was pushing through like that. They were pushing through the crowd, and it was tight. And this poor lady standing next to me got her fucking I could feel it. I tried to keep all my weight as much possible off of it. So the person pushed me, and I stumbled, but I could feel her foot and her ankle underneath my foot. And I'm just trying to keep all my weight off of that as possible, you know, but I know I'm actually stepping a bit on it. And the lady pushes through and just goes through. I'm like, and they're like, the guy was like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, man, but I'm so sorry. And they're like, yeah, no. I'm like, that's so fucking, yeah, this is like the 90s crowd. Oh, it felt so good to be like home. Fuck. Oh, that was so fucking great. Minus a few people, you know, it was really fucking awesome. And, yeah, Yeah, man. It's not about that big, huge stage show necessarily. It's about being around with friends and having a good fucking time. And that's like what Seattle meant to me, because they were like all rainy and shit. So they were always inside listening to records together. Check out this. And then they decide to start playing. Or they already were musicians and they, oh, I like you, and they start sharing ideas. But on top of that, it seemed like there wasn't the LA competition. It seemed more like friendly, brotherly. I mean, look how many super groups. Mad Season, Alice Mudgarden, when Alice in Chains got Heart, keeping it local, doing weird shit. Alice in Chains just released Facelift. And they released Sap. Like fucking career suicide. To just drop off to an acoustic album? They pulled that shit the fuck off, didn't they? That shit was some of those were creepy fucking songs. Like Love Song. Ooh. All those songs are fucking great, but I mean, fuck, can you imagine if on, on Right Turn, if Lanigan had showed up? Now we're as low as we can get. That'd have been a fucking... Not saying Mark Arm didn't fucking do it. Lanigan is just kind of made for that, So they had Chris Cornell in the Stratosphere. They had, all those different layers, and it would have fucking completed it out in a way I guarantee would have fucking raised Screaming Trees and Lanigan through the fucking roof. And Mudhoney too. Just on that, you were on that song type thing, Just on that alone. There are a lot of people that have got a lot of careers based on that. But yeah, it just became too much energy in that fucking, just in you to sit still. And there's just too much, if you're not sitting still in a tight room, it starts pushing. And what can look like violent from the outside is not violent at all. Now with metal pits, those kind of pits, yeah. But that's the only kind of pit. And people are showing up that that's like all they wanted to do and stuff. When they saw I noticed it was our scene. We were controlling everything, man. And all of a sudden, these fucking trendy fucking people that I had just been listening to, whatever the most popular shit was, and whatever the most popular shit before that, are showing up with their fucking Cat in the Hat hats and just stinking up the joint, just polluting the place. You know what I mean? It's just all this garbage fucking music just trying to be, you know what I mean? That's what kills it every time. Money. If it wasn't for money, people that don't belong in certain industries would stay in the fucking industries they belong instead of chasing the money. Understand that if, like, well, if it wasn't for... Some people, like, follow their passion. Like, I thought I had a passion for, leopards. Turns out I have a passion for controlling the habitats of leopards in the most pleasant of ways. Or went on to, bigger, huger thing, whatever the fuck it is, it evolved. That evolution would happen faster without the money. Believe it or not. Because think about it, like, I struggled in the middle, The idea is a sound idea. Why do you have to fight through all these fucking, well, you got to wait your turn. We got these other ideas. So many ideas die that way. Just waiting. Modern TV is making me fucking ill. Money. So they go back and find the hits back then and remake it, which they're already hits, and the people that remember the hits, they're already there. So go back and find some of those ones that people thought were going to be hits that bombed. And find out why. Maybe it was a bad actor. Maybe somebody fucking chose to do something right before premiere and they're like, oh, fuck that, I'm not going to see that movie, and missed an entire fucking great adventure because that main actor was a dick and turned out they were like, shooting cocaine into fucking strange seals, when they were shooting this movie in Hawaii. It's injecting seals with fucking mass amounts of cocaine. Getting them, strung out so they'd be his friend because he's that lonely and pathetic of a guy. Then he eats them raw. I don't know. Some people are just like, I'm not going to see that fucking movie. Fuck that guy. Anne Heche had one. 40 Days, 40 Nights, Harrison Ford. She came out as gay right before it launched, and then she can't play a straight act, act straight in this movie. We all know what she really likes. Has that ever stopped a fucking, he's a straight, he acts gay really well. She, no. I always knew it about her. And she's like, I'm actually not gay. Sure, we saw you. No one acts that way. I'm a good actress. Sorry. It's never happened. On the Potterverse, it just goes to further show what's wrong with the fucking people of this world. From the time of its inception, it has evolved. If you are not ready to move on from that, you are a child who doesn't understand that the first pass sets up the framework. Yeah? Since that framework, how many other ethnicities have looked upon that framework and go, I love it. And you're like, right, it's so great. And you have no problem being there. They're like, I wish I were more than just, and we can't seem to get past Harry to tell any of my stories or your stories or stories where we go do stuff. Can we write some? No. It's all about Harry and Snape. And we've already told that story. Maybe we could, let's tell it again, but like maybe Snape's not black. So it's just got to be your way forever? I can't ever be part of this or have any contribution to it. I don't get to have any, right. Let me play my part. Well, no, I don't mean. Yeah, that's what you mean. Nothing should ever change. The Little Mermaid should never, no little black girl should ever see herself as a mermaid on the screen. That's going to hurt your kids' feelings. After seeing all 5,000 of The Last Mermaid, seeing one black, she might think she can go out and get tan. And then what then? Maybe date a tan man? And I'll be dead? And my grandkids will be alive and they'll be doing stuff that I don't agree with? Oh, no. As patriarch of this family, starting on this stone of righteousness of me, all my testicular fortitude shall always bear my guitar, and my name, and my drums, and no one is allowed into Unia unless one of my children says so, and you're not even allowed to imagine yourself in that universe unless I put a stamp on it. Do you understand? The fuck? So I built a new universe that included everybody. All the nerds, all the geeks, all the fun people. It gets rough. It doesn't ever get bad. It's like, storms, Yeah. Yeah. It only feels tragic because it feels terminal. Yeah. If it didn't feel forever, if you watch it from the outside, a disaster movie is fun to watch. As the department store janitor. Kind of fucking sucks, dick. From outside. Oh, there goes LA. I would never be crushed like that. But never. Hmm. I don't know. Oh wow, sorry, 2 hours. Um, I guess I'm gonna end this one. I've been trying to keep them a little bit shorter. I tend to rant for a long time, and I just, for right now, I get my meds back Friday, Saturday, late Friday. Um, so yeah, I probably should go look for some food or something to eat. I haven't eaten today at all. Uh, Aside my meds and like vitamins and shit. Should probably try and do some exercise in a day. Stomach's not been feeling well. Just yeah, actually, I'm gonna see how I feel just walking out of here and going to sitting. So when I did that last, yeah, I can. Yeah, I gotta go. It's not like that. It's just my stomach, isn't this kind of embarrassing? It would have been gross if I said I gotta go, and then just like, oh god, we know what's wrong with you. No, it's not. I'm fine. Seriously, I'm not buying time to make it. No, I do. Gotta go. Bye, baby. It's